I first notice in a guy, definitely their butts.
It has to be a little muscular, not too big, not too small, but also a little jiggly.
The interesting thing about gluteal attraction is it's one of the universal visual cues, meaning that in every population that its visual cues have been studied in, the glutes are part of that. For women, they're attracted to that particular visual cue and other visual cues because they indicate strength. So common visual cues for women being attracted to men are height, vascularity of arms, and gluteal region are kind of the three main ones. And the reason that women are attracted to strength is what's called a non-genetic benefit. So it's not so much that their kids are going to be strong if they have babies with this guy, it's because that guy is likely to be strong enough to protect their progeny once that kiddo is born.
If anything, I compare guys' butts with each other. Not really with mine, because I'm not like competing with them. It's like, I'm just looking at it.
I definitely want him to be bigger. So I guess his butt should also be a little bigger in a perfect world.
You can see the gluteal region through clothes. It's considered a private area, so that might explain why it's an attraction point for so many different population types, that you can actually see that, and it's a signal of something that has to do with sex, or it has to do with something that's close to the genital region.
At work, so I'm a trainer and a swim coach. There are a lot of moms and single wives there, and I work in the pool a lot, so once in a while I've caught them looking, and I think, I mean, it just makes me giggle a little bit, because it's the whole reason I came out here too, is I like role reversals and I like to switch things around.
Well, girls are very conscientious about their butts, so why shouldn't guys?
I think they should want to worry about it, and they should want to like work out and get a nice butt.
I've learned that, yeah, you know, if you're picking out pants, you don't want to look sloppy. You want to kind of like nice and fitted, because it looks better, and you know, you might as well look as good as you can. There's another guy I used to work with, he's a bigger guy, more of like a power lifter, so like pretty large, but he, like behind his back, there was like constant comments about his butt, you know? So it's hard not to have that seep into your own mind and think about like, oh, maybe I should do more squats and stuff, or, you know.
In terms of this generation being more sexually open, I think that's absolutely true, and it's true for a couple of reasons. First, we had the advent of hormonal birth control in the 60s, which really empowered women for the first time to control when and how many children they were having. And then in the late 90s, the advent of the internet and the ubiquitousness of internet porn has changed the landscape for what people recognize as healthy sexuality. So things that before then were considered somewhat fringe, pretty much anyone can find a community and also find visual porn online that feeds what their sexual needs are. And
that's a very tough question. Hairy versus smooth.
I definitely prefer a smooth butt. I would not want something super hairy.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a little hairy, it's natural, but nothing too crazy. Like a bear would be a little too intense.
I definitely don't mind the hair if it's like not a bear hair. Like if you're a grizzly bear, then you have to wax it off.
one interesting phenomena recently is the advent of the dad bod. So there's a genuine attraction from women to men that have a slightly paunchier, less strong body. And I would say the reason for that is because it indicates, again, that a guy is more likely to stick around and be more focused on family than to be focused on his physique and his ego and attracting other women. And that is an indicator of where our nation is at, that men don't need to be physically strong in order to provide for their family. They're not out there hunting. They're not out there fighting other men to protect their family. What they are doing is they need to be actually sticking around and doing housework and taking care of the kids and work a job at a desk.